body ready and you're... in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. And what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. And I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs. When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think there, fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
He's got it at about the 8. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the goal line and in for the touchdown. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the visitors have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll get this close to the first down marker, taken down just shy at the 38. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Punt team headed out for the Rams. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The visitors' offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Toronto.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Slot receiver, headed right. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Toronto 1st down.
Receiver in motion, going right. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off
Automatic
the board,
first down.
keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Rams have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
The Rams offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Up the middle they go. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's going to be taken down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Has a touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over once again. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
They motion a receiver right. They'll throw out of the gun. This one complete right side. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 18-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion left. His throw left side is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Rams get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a third down and 4. He'll look to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw again. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 21, Rams 3.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville, where it was the Jaguars who pick up the win at home. 24-18, the final score. From there, we're off to check out another game. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. The Cardinals locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
At their 48-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know. I think he is short. They are. They're going to mark him short. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll send White in motion. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone for the score. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Visitors 28, Rams 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. He runs with it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
His 49-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Toronto 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. This one complete right side. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
the ground, a first down run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. They'll look to throw. That one taken in. Touchdown, Rams. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. And he's going to get the 2-point conversion there. So bring it down to a 14-point deficit.
I love a quarterback draw. It has to be timed and run at the right moment. You can't get reckless with it. But, man, they're thinking pass. You've got them all spread out. The patience to sell the pass, allow everybody to get deep into their drops. And the quarterback just simply takes it up the middle for an easy 2 points.
He'll work his way. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They send him right out of the slot. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. Quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone and leads to a big play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the ground they go. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, they go with their running back. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
And the Toronto first down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Now, third down. They'll try to get it on the ground. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a give on the ground, and he will score again for the touchdown. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Makes the score. Visitors 35. Rams 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. That's taken in. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.